I think it's working for you. Like, why are you going and telling everybody, justify what you do? It's like, justify what you do. That piece of car that you're making that the government financed. It's a positive time, Jimmy.
Yeah, it really is.
Billionaires are not happy having $1 billion. Why does Elon Musk dress like he just... Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Why does Elon Musk dress like he just got out of a Hot Topic? I am so sick of that guy trying to rewrite his origin story like he was Matthew McConaughey pulling into the high school. It's like you were a nerd.
Bill Burr just unleashed a brutal roast on Elon Musk that could power a Tesla factory for a century. No filters, no mercy, just raw, uncut destruction. Musk's ego obliterated. His response, probably a string of weird tweets and an awkward attempt at stand-up comedy. But trust me, this one's gonna sting.
But is there anybody getting your ire up these days more than usual?
Nerds.
Yeah.
The nerds that own the politician. All these tech nerds that want to build robots because they don't know how to talk to hot women.
Yeah.
They're gonna take over the world. They're gonna take over. They are literally gonna replace us. We're like beta right now, and they're coming out with like the VCR. And I think Elon has got the rockets going because they realize there's other Earths out there, and they're gonna trash this one, and because they don't have any concern for it, and they're gonna move on to the next Earth. And everybody's gonna be standing down here with your blue and red ties, going, "Wait a minute."
Bill Burr has never been one to hold back, and when it comes to Musk, the guy practically writes the punchlines himself. He's got it all: the overinflated ego, the tech bro arrogance, and the kind of blind confidence only a man who named his child after a Wi-Fi password could have. Musk's diehard fans might not be ready for this one, but Bill is about to do to their hero what Tesla does to deadlines: completely wreck him.
All I know is I don't know why everybody thinks that guy's amazing. Let me tell you right now, somebody who has like fucking like Botox face and a hair system, you're gonna look at them like, yeah, man. This guy has the answers. It's like, this guy's looking in a mirror like, I don't like the way I look. I reject aging. I reject it. To me, he looks like space Christopher Walken. Like, when you go in a wax museum, they're like, this is Christopher Walken. You're like, sort of, but that's not him.
Bill Burr isn't just another comedian taking cheap shots. He's a human lie detector with a microphone. He's built his career on cutting through nonsense with razor-sharp wit. And when he set his sights on Musk, it was game over. Because let's be honest, Musk isn't a tech genius. He's a walking PR stunt. He's like if Tony Stark had no superpowers and just spent all day tweeting memes about himself. And Bill, he sees right through it.
Nobody bangs you, and now you have hair plugs in your laminated face. No, and everybody is afraid of these nerds. I don't get it. My whole life, feminists were focusing on frat boys and guys with their hats on backwards, and they left the nerds alone. And now look at them. They got people wearing adult diapers, driving 18-wheelers, trying to get Crocs to the box store on time. They're horrible, heartless people.
While Musk's followers treat him like a messianic figure, Burr looks at the guy and sees what he really is: a billionaire who lucked into PayPal money and decided to play superhero. And let's talk about that whole genius myth. Elon Musk didn't invent Tesla. He bought his way in and slapped his name on it like a high school kid taking credit for a group project. That's like showing up to a barbecue, putting ketchup on a burger, and declaring yourself a Michelin star chef.
I'm not into politicians at all. They don't make any money. They're set up to be bribed, and in the end, they're all worth like $50 to $100 million. And everybody thinks one side is better than the other. I don't know. It's a weird time, but I just feel like someone needs to bring the boiling water down to a simmer, and everybody on both sides, like if you watch CNN, Fox, you go online, or you listen to politicians, it's all, and then you walk out on the street, and someone's like, hey, how you doing? You're like, good. So I don't think they're living in like a reality.
But is there anybody getting your ire up these days more than usual?
Nerds.
Yeah.
The nerds that own the
tech
politician,
nerds.
all these tech nerds that want to build robots because they don't know how to talk to hot women,
Yeah.
they're gonna take over the world.
Burr wasn't having it. Musk loves to talk about saving humanity, but somehow all of his ideas conveniently make him richer. Climate change, buy an expensive electric car, traffic, dig a tunnel, but only if you own a Tesla. The housing crisis, destroy Twitter, I guess. And then there's his biggest con, Mars. Musk is obsessed with colonizing Mars, and Bill called it out for what it is, a billionaire's backup plan for when they finished ruining Earth.
You know what the new Steve Jobs is? Is that laminated-faced, hair-plugged cunt on Twitter. What do you mean, which one? The guy who fucking bought it. The Tesla guy. My wife has a Tesla. Every time she's in the driveway and she's backing up, and I just hear... It sounds like there's a Great Dane outside that needs to get fed. Then I hear her pulling forward, and I'm like, okay, good, she got it in the spot. It's like, Jesus Christ, just take out the shrub already. Those skin cancer mobiles, like, why does the fucking windshield, like, go past your goddamn head? Like, another buddy of mine has one. The whole top of the car is just fucking opened up. I think it's for population control. They're gonna try to take us out with melatonin.
According to Musk, humanity has to go to Mars. But let's be real, this isn't about saving mankind. This is about a bunch of ultra-rich dudes realizing, yeah, we kind of trashed this planet. Anyway, who's up for living in a place with no air, food, or water? And Bill? He's calling BS. If Musk actually wanted to save humanity, maybe he'd start with the planet we already have instead of trying to make another lifeless rock work. It's like burning down your house and deciding to move into an active volcano because, hey, we'll figure it out. And Musk's grand plan for making Mars livable? Oh, just nuke it. No, seriously, that's his real idea. Drop nuclear bombs on Mars to terraform it. Nothing says genius billionaire like solving one wasteland problem by creating another. And then there's Tesla, Musk's so-called masterpiece, the car that was supposed to change the world until it started catching fire in parking lots.
Now I feel like they're doing that a lot now, like pitting people against each other seems to be this big thing. Like I don't know. I can't understand having $1 billion and then just being mean to people or being upset with the country. It's like I kind of think it's working for you. You got $1 billion. Like what is the problem? Like how much better does it have to get for you?
Burr had a field day with this. Musk promised self-driving cars, but what did we get? Vehicles that can't even recognize a parked fire truck. He hyped up a safer alternative to gas cars, but now people are afraid to charge their Teslas overnight because they might wake up to a fireworks show. And let's talk about the Cybertruck.
I'll tell you what's funny. I made fun of the fucking Twitter guy for fucking Sieg Heiling not once but twice. And I never look at my emails. I was scrolling through my emails and it said my Twitter account had been flagged for I don't even tweet anymore. It had been flagged for whatever. What a fucking baby. Just like Hitler. A fucking baby. How about the fact that the Twitter guy he's not even from here. He's from South Africa. He comes to this country and wants to turn it into a fucking dictatorship. He doesn't feel that we deserve democracy. Can you just imagine doing that?
That thing looks like a toddler drew it with a ruler. Musk stood on stage bragging about its shatterproof windows, threw a rock at it, and boom, shattered the glass like a cheap iPhone screen. Burr was in tears laughing. You expect me to trust this guy with rockets when he can't even get car windows right? That's like hiring a chef who keeps burning toast and putting him in charge of a 5-star restaurant. Of course, no Musk roast is complete without talking about his Twitter meltdown.
Nerds, okay, eating raw almonds and doing their stupid workouts and everything and just competing with each other to have the biggest infinity pool, and the rest of us are getting pushed down. And they've politicized the whole stupid thing, and we're falling for it.
And who's the they? Besides people who eat almonds?
That idiot Elon Musk,
Oh,
that guy, like he's gonna, like who evidently is a Nazi. Like I just refuse to believe that it was an accidental 2-time Sieg Heil. And he does it at a presidential inauguration. This is why I hate liberals. It's like liberals have no teeth whatsoever. They just go, oh my God, can you believe I'm getting out of the country? I'm just like, you're gonna leave the country because of one guy with dyed hair plugs and a laminated face who makes a bad car,
Musk buying Twitter was like when your dad gets divorced and suddenly tries to be cool again. He overpaid by $44 billion because nothing screams business genius like spending a fortune on an app you don't even know how to run. Then, in record time, he turned it into a disaster, firing half the employees, turning blue check marks into a paid joke, and literally running polls to decide who should be in charge.
Is anybody unhappy with Elon? If you are, we'll throw him out of here. Is anybody unhappy?
Bill nailed it. Musk running Twitter is like a guy buying a restaurant, firing all the chefs, and then standing in the kitchen confused, screaming, "Why isn't anything working, bub?" And the free speech warrior nonsense? That lasted about 5 minutes. The second someone made fun of him, he lost his mind and started banning people like a toddler who just learned how to use the block button. Burr couldn't stop laughing at the hypocrisy. Bill Burr has roasted plenty of ridiculous people, but Elon Musk? This one was almost too easy. The guy is a billionaire who acts like a misunderstood genius, but keeps proving he's just a really rich dude with a gift for overpromising and underdelivering. His cars burst into flames, his rockets explode, and his social media strategy is just vibes. And somehow, people still treat him like he's Iron Man.
Well, although the protest is ostensibly aimed at Elon Musk, I really hope that it will send a message to the Democratic leadership that people are super angry.
How many people I know that either are out of work or have friends that are out of work already because of the firings that Musk has done with his Doge. It's a mess. We're living in a fascist state, and we need to stop this, or we'll lose our whole country.
But Bill? He sees through the act. Because when you strip away the Twitter drama, the Mars fantasies, and the overpriced cars, Musk isn't some revolutionary genius. He's just a dude selling a fantasy. Whether it's self-driving cars, space colonies, or the illusion that Twitter is still functional, reality never quite lives up to the hype. And Burr, he's calling him out on every bit of it. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe. Because trust me, there's plenty more billionaire nonsense to roast.